Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Claire, and today I'm just doing a week in review. So this review is for the week of November 30th through to December 5th. And so I'm just going to go through here and look at what I got done each day. So this was kind of a double week for me because I had this week in my old planner for 2024. I also had it in this planner. So this is the second setup I did, and it's my first spread in this new vertical layout for me. I was in a horizontal layout before. So essentially what I decided to do was use one box each for personal, professional, and school goals or tasks. And the reason I chose those is because those are the sections for my goals. So when I was setting up this week, I did kind of speak to not being sure if I was going to use these for like high, medium, low priority, or if I was going to time block like morning, afternoon, evening. But I really like this setup in order to see, am I balancing between all of the areas of my life that I'm trying to focus. So just hopping into this, Monday I didn't update anything. I've been quite sick the past week and a half, so a lot of these days are not as busy as they would usually be, but a lot of my time, kind of the Monday through Tuesday, was spent doing reflection, goal setting, and things like that. So Monday I have blank here. Tuesday was New Year's Eve, so I went and I got groceries. I ordered dinner in from the local restaurant, which was beautiful. I did a lot of reflection work and mostly reflecting on 2024 as a whole. And then I started a little bit of my goal setting stuff, so that was just brainstorming what kind of things I wanted to do. On Wednesday, I finished my first book of the week, and it was Big Little Lies. I really enjoyed that one. I'm on a bit of a Liane Moriarty kick, so I've been reading a few of her books over the past week. And then I also really just focused on goal setting for Wednesday as well. And you will see at the bottom of each of these, I have the videos that I uploaded on YouTube. So from the 31st, I've managed to upload one every single day, so that's looking really good. Moving to Thursday, so I did some of my planner setups on the 2nd. So I set up my budget planner. I set up my planner here, this planner. There's a video of that, of my setup for 2025 in January up on my channel. And then I also did some of my planning for my bullet journal setup. So that one's not fully done, but I've gone through and I've looked at the goals that I want to incorporate. I've looked at what trackers I want to create. And then now I just need to go through and actually do that setup. I did a big filming day on Thursday, so as I was doing all of my setups, I essentially just filmed everything that I was doing. And then in terms of school, I sent an email to follow up on the status of my portfolio that I submitted a month or so ago now. So I'm just trying to see where we're at with that, and if I got approved to get that credit or not. On Friday, I finished my second book, which was The Husband's Secret, also by Liane Moriarty. I had a bunch of things I wanted to do here, so just in terms of cleaning the house, cat litter, laundry, all of that type of stuff. So I did start the house cleaning, and then on Friday as well, I edited the videos that I had filmed on Thursday. I had a note here to update my billing info, which I wound up doing on Sunday instead. And then I was also looking into the extensions on my ethics course. So I did look into that, and I need to submit at least one assignment before I can do that, which means I need to rejuggle my priorities a little bit to get that done before my extension, or before my original due date, to be able to request the extension before that. Saturday, I was out a little bit for kind of a sick day. I slept most of Saturday, to be honest. And then on Sunday, I had a bunch of stuff that I was trying to do just to try to wrap up the week strong, because with not feeling well, I felt like I hadn't really accomplished much of what I was hoping to do. So I wanted to do my Boudreaux setup. I wanted to do some cards, practice, vision board. I wanted to try to pull up my violin and get that restrung. I also had the Japanese gardens. There's a Japanese garden on the island here, which is really beautiful, and they had done Christmas lights. And yesterday was the last day for it, but I just wasn't really feeling up to it health-wise and energy-wise, so that didn't wind up happening. I did update my billing information where I needed to on a few accounts. And then in terms of business, so I got a newsletter out, I got a blog post up, I did a bunch of video admin on YouTube, and then I also did a 50% off Etsy sale that will be up for the next little while on my Etsy shop. So everything right now is 50% off, so definitely check that out. I'll put a link in the description below. There's no coupon code, it's just set to a store-wide sale. And then on the school side of things, so my ethics course, I did look into currently where I'm at from the start of the year. So I've done the first 2 modules. So I just need to do the reading for the 3rd module and then do the assignment to get that 1 assignment in. And then I can request the extension after that's submitted. And then for my stats course, I wanted to go in and review the feedback from my most recent assignment. So I did that as well. So all in all, it was a pretty decent week. Looking at what I had planned for overall, I had the stats one, and I did kind of preface this though, and I added it saying this is quite a mental course. And because I'm not feeling well, I didn't know if I was going to get to any of that, and I didn't wind up really doing that. Playing instruments, card practice, that didn't happen. I did read the 2 books. I didn't really do much creation and art. I was hoping to kind of combo that with the vision board, but again, just not really feeling up to it energy-wise. I did get the blog and the newsletter, and then I did my 2025 goal setting and my 2024 reflection. So in terms of this, you can't see all of them, but essentially I did the YouTube videos for every day from the 31st, and my goal was really a January goal, so I feel good with that. My other goal I wanted to start doing was 2 walks a day, but just with my health, that didn't happen, so that will likely be something that I start this coming week. And then just looking at what we can knock off of the monthly goals. So there are 31 days in January, so these will be the actual date of the month that I'm going to be coloring in. So what day did we get up to? We got up to the 5th. So that's great. And then obviously the 2 walks a day I haven't done, but I'm going to color in the date rather than like how many count that I've completed. In terms of these items, so we essentially have kind of 5 different weeks that are within January. So I'm just going to do a rough breakup of 5 spots for each of those. So for the blog and the newsletter, I did get 1 section for each of those. I'm going to do the same for my daily YouTube video, so just kind of break that into 5 sections. And I did accomplish that as well. So that's pretty good there. The 8 books read. So this one I'm just going to break into 4. Just because 8 is an even number. That's definitely not a straight break, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to highlight one of those quarters because I'm a quarter of the way done. I didn't really do anything else in the personal. I did follow up on asking for the outcomes of this, and I did get an update on one of these. So one of these, I do need to take the full course rather than challenge. So what I'm going to do is just do this in half because it's 2 courses that I'm waiting on. And then I've gotten the results on one, so I know how I need to proceed with that. And then once I get the results on the other one, that one will be good as well. And that is essentially where we're at in terms of progress on the monthly level and just tying that into my weekly update. So things are going pretty good so far, I think, considering like it's the first week of the year. So like those 2 weeks for me are usually a little bit quieter and feeling really good there. And then I'm just going to really try to ramp it up. This week I'm feeling a lot better than I was last week. Still definitely under the weather, but on the up and up. So really excited to do my plan for next week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead.